Hi Libra, this is Ashley. Let's get into your reading for October 10th. So this will be for the full week. We're going to see where you've been and where you're headed. Now, we've just had, as of this reading, we've just had the new moon in Libra. You also have Mercury retrograde in your sign. So Libra's got a lot going on right now. So let's see what's coming through here. We're going to do a 9-card spread and then pull in some more detail. Now this may not resonate for every Libra that watches this, so please do check out your other placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You can look in the description box down below and see the schedule for when all of the elements are released each week. Every week I do every sign, so you can do that, or you can subscribe and hit that notification bell and you'll be notified when new readings come live here on the channel. Definitely give me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think. Also, personal readings and healing sessions for the month of October have been opened up already. If you are interested in that, you would need to go to the website listed below to book that. That is the only way to book a private reading with me. So keep that in mind. I will not reach out to you in the comments or on any other platform to schedule something with you. So beware of the scammers that are out and about. Let's see what we got going on for you, Libra. A lot of majors, not surprised here. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have the 9 of Swords. So a lot of mental chatter going on here. Could be having some rough time sleeping at night. Fears, anxieties, that kind of thing coming up. Now, Pluto has been doing a number on Mercury during this retrograde, and he will continue to do so. So it's making this energy even more intense for everyone. But let's see how that might be showing up for you in your reading. Let's see. It looks like you're making good progress here when it comes to kind of getting a new perspective on something, healing, really working on yourself. This could be in the realm of relationships, as I'm really drawn to these 2 swans here, right? But that could also be your inner self and your higher self. So could be coming in closer to your higher self here, as there's clearly been quite a cycle come to a close here in the past position. And in the future, you're trucking on into manifestation here, but I do feel like there's some fears around that, some guarded energy where you may feel like you've been holding on to something, like you're really clinging on to something here and not wanting to release it potentially. So let's see what's going on. In the past position, we have higher power in the reverse. And so what this talks about when it's in the reverse position is something sitting at the back of your mind that is controlling your thought process rather than surrendering to a higher power. There's something going on, even potentially subconsciously, that is being reworked here with Judgment, Death, and Justice coming up in this past position. There has perhaps been some limiting beliefs, something that's not balanced, right? Justice, Libra, is all about balance and kind of the truth. He's got the sword of truth here. And typically, the depiction of Libra holding the scales, she's usually blindfolded because she's taking a non-biased approach to the truth. And so there could be something here where you're starting to see that perhaps something within you, within your mind space, within your belief systems about self, the way you think about things has kind of gone through a bit of a shakeup and a rework here. We do have the Death card, which is Pluto energy. This is Scorpio. Judgment, also Scorpio, Pluto. So something very tied to the Venus transit through Scorpio, the Pluto squares to Mercury that I was talking about. Essentially, it's all in an effort to get you to see some sort of imbalance in your personal values, your own belief systems, your own self-worth could be coming up here. So let's see what this big, sudden awareness has been for you, something that has come to an end. What do we have? Judgment. We have the King of Wands and the Fool. So some fire energy showing up there. With the Death card, we have the Five of Wands and the Ace of Swords. And with Justice, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. Oh my. Okay. So something about your own ability to nurture something has come to light here. I think on some level, there's been some sort of new beginning that you have wanted or you have just begun. And there is something about it that's coming back up for you, maybe even from the depths of your being here with the Judgment card. And I feel like that's happening because on some level, at some point, you may have been limiting yourself when it comes to your ability to begin something new. Now, what that is will be different for everyone here, but there's been some sort of truth enlightened and come through here. I mean, we do have the Hanged Man, the Ace of Swords. Some sort of truth has come through that has helped you to stop that inner conflict and mental turmoil and allow you to begin something new that is more in balance. We have the Lovers here, so I'll talk about love in just a moment because there's a King of Wands on the board here as well. But this can, like I said, this can be your higher self and your lower self. When I was talking about those swans there, I do feel like for everyone watching this, there has been a narrowing of that space to allow you to start something that's more balanced for yourself. Some new beginning here. We have the Fool and two Aces showing up here as something else came to a close. Now, this could be a love situation, specifically dealing with a fire sign. Could definitely be someone from your past. We have Aries, Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, and Sagittarius, Pisces showing up strong here. Cancer as well. So take that as it resonates. But I do feel like maybe there was someone from your past that to me it feels like they were really kind of a spark of inspiration for you. You kind of really thought about this person as like the ultimate, right? You know, it kind of feels like maybe you even put this person up on a pedestal and you wanted this person back. And I feel like perhaps this person was almost untouchable. It's like you couldn't get to them. They always had something going on. They always had someone else in their life. There was always something that was putting out the block for you. And I think what may have happened here is that something else came along, some other soul connection came forward, and it kind of helped to cut the ties with this past person that you just never could seem to get to. Now, this person may have caused a lot of drama. They may have also, it feels more to me like this inner drama, this mental, it's almost like, I don't know, I just keep getting this feeling like you put them up so high, you in some way place them higher than yourself, right? And with justice coming in there to balance that scale, I think that is more what has come to an end. You've maybe had some sort of epiphany to realize like, well, no one's above me. I'm equal with everyone, which means I need to stop putting this person on such a high pedestal. And perhaps move in a direction that is good for me, right? So that's kind of what I feel is going on there. Let's see what's coming in for the week of the 10th itself. We have wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. There's a lot of inspiration here, self-work, play, you know, anything that really ignites your spark, right? And allows you to kind of learn something about yourself in particular here. We have the Hanged Man, the Eight of Pentacles, and Temperance. So it's like this integration period that is happening here the week of the 10th. We've had all this intense shift in energy in the past, and now it's like you're starting to see what you need to work on here, what needs healed and integrated within yourself. And at the same time, it's like this feeling of, it's almost like coming to this conclusion was liberating, which couldn't be more Fool energy if it tried, right? The Fool is like, there's no limitation. He's starting at 0 here. So the world is his oyster. And that's kind of also the feeling I'm getting here. Like, even though you've realized what you need to work on, what you need to heal, and what more about yourself that you need to learn, right? There's also, it just feels really light, like you've just been let go and released from something that was really heavy. So this feels really good. Let's see if we can get some more detail on what else might be going on a mundane level. What might you be seeing in your day-to-day? Here we have the Hanged Man. We have the Three of Pentacles. So seeing what you need to work on. Yep. To bring more balance into your life. That's really nice. Could very well be having a shift in the career sector as well here. With all these pentacles showing up, you may be kind of exploring the possibility of a new venture. So online classes, you could even be attending night school, university, whatever, learning kind of apprentice type activity here. and working to build your own finances. Like I said, this could be a new career collaboration with someone. With the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Pentacles. So just putting in that effort on self-healing like we talked about. And with Temperance, so that's that Sagittarius energy, we're getting the 2 of Cups again. Well, again, with the Lovers here just to the side, excuse me. And the 8 of Wands. So some sort of love relationship could really be taking off at this time as well. Again, I do feel like it is still tied to that inner self, connecting in more closely with the higher self as well. But I do feel like there could very well be a love relationship that's really coming together and kind of getting off the ground here for you. So that's nice. It's kind of it's like the spark happened here with the Ace of Pentacles, and it's beginning to really grow into something. And you can see here in the last row we have the 4 of Wands, so an official union of some kind. So in the last row we have the Chariot. So in this last row, I'm just using a deck of major arcana cards here. And we have the Chariot, we have the light and dark aspect, right, that you typically see in the Chariot. It's typically 2 sphinxes, a black and a white one, leading a chariot here. And he has this lovely moon over his third eye. So tying it in with that Cancer energy that's very intuitive. And we have the moon showing up here as well. So plenty of Cancer activity. Speaking of Cancer, with this 4 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands, there could also be some sort of home related activities happening here. You could be buying a home, signing off on a new mortgage and moving. This could also be just kind of a focus on the home life. So perhaps you're working to renovate and redesign in the home. Lots of 4s and home energy. Cancer is the ruler of the 4th house in astrology, so that's all related to roots, home. That's showing up quite strongly here. Let's see what we got going on in the near future. The 4 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. So some air energy there. With the moon, we have the Queen of Cups, so some more Cancer, Pisces showing up there, and the Strength card. So really kind of just this I kind of feel like, let me finish clarifying and I'll talk about what I was going to say. With the 4 of Wands, we have the Ace of Cups. I mean, relationship-wise, this is looking quite beautiful. And the 3 of Wands. Also some more moving energy, so there could be a move here in the future, especially if you have met a new soulmate and you're coming into a union with this person. Now, what I do feel like is kind of happening in this future position is there could be a little bit of fear about trusting your own intuition. Like it's taking some extra courage to really trust in that inner knowing that you carry with you. And I think why that might be happening is because in the past you've had this realization that you weren't operating on a completely conscious level when making some of these past choices, whether it was this past person that you were tied to, that I was talking about. You put them up really high on a pedestal. And that was really what I feel like that was coming from, like a deeper shadow of yourself, like deep into the subconscious mind. And now that you've had this realization that you were doing that and you know what you need to work on, now there's a little bit of, I don't know if I can trust myself. But it's not your intuition that was leading you astray in the past. It was that deeper subconscious shadow side of your mind. Some of those limiting beliefs that you had, you know, just playing on repeat for who knows how. It could have been since childhood, right? So keep that in mind, because I do feel like that comes up a little bit here. We have some Leo energy showing up, along with that Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius. So a lot of the signs showing up here. It doesn't have to be specific to those. Now, I do feel like with this Four of Pentacles here, I do feel like there's a choice that's coming in. I feel like you're being more decisive about your own security. This could actually be a choice that comes through about a living situation. Again, keep that in mind. But I think there's more wisdom and clarity here about how maybe in the past, the way you built your security was by seeing others in this really bright, shiny light. And I feel like what's coming through now is more wisdom when it comes to seeing yourself in that way, that you are actually your own security here. It doesn't exist in another person. So that I feel really strongly there. And then we have the Four of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Three of Wands here. So definitely union energy coming in here. Newfound freedom as a result of this cycle that has ended here. This awareness that you've come into. And also lots of love showing up here in the bottom row. So if you have not yet met this person, it is coming in very soon. And I think that will move forward here. Very well could be another Libra. Sagittarius showing up there strongly as well. Definitely a lot of fire and passion in this relationship, but it feels like it builds. It feels like it almost starts out as just like this little spark, and then it grows. So you may find that that is how you experience this relationship, but I do feel like love develops strongly and kicks off here with this person. So that looks really nice, Libra, specifically for relationship, but overall too, just self-realization and self, kind of freeing yourself from those mental prisons. That was actually quite a bit what I posted about today on Instagram. If you don't already follow me over there, you can click down below and follow me. I do daily posts, and today's theme was the mental prison break. And today, as I'm filming this, it's October 5th. So if you want to go take a look at that post, I feel like it really ties in with this energy quite a bit here, Libra. So I will see you next week, and we'll keep seeing what's going on for October. Quite a month for everyone in particular, based on what's going on in the astrology. So hang in there, looking good. I'll see you next time. Bye.